Matt3756.
What's up, Goober? Glad to have you back. Today, I'm going to show you how to make game show buzzers from simple arcade buttons and a small circuit board. These game show style buzzers can be used for any PC application, whether you designed it or somebody else, just as long as inside the application stuff is controlled by computer keys. So all we do is map the keys to these. And we have game show buzzers. And I'm going to show you how that works in a little bit, but first I want to show you how I wire up one of these. Really simple. What I did was I bought 3 of these. Okay, so 3 of the same buttons. These are jumbo size arcade buttons. You will see these actually on, I believe Benchmark has this on their Wheel Deal Extreme game. It's the exact same button. LAI Games might even have this on their Mega Stacker that I've played. These are pretty common, so yeah, they're cool buttons, very awesome buttons too, very responsive, and they look exactly like game show buzzers, so that's kind of the other reason I got them. I was also looking online for like official game show kits and stuff like that. They were ranging anywhere from $250 to $300 plus. And some of them only came with like 3 buzzards and 1 controller, and I'm like, that is crazy. I can make my own for a fraction of that cost. So this video is going to show you how to do that and how it works. So the first thing you do is attach the micro switch, and you just line up the holes. So there's a little raised thing here and there, and you just match it up with this. So it's going to go this way. Try to get a good angle for you guys here. So you just pop this in the side, in the little hole, and then you just go down and pop the other one in the bottom. So this just goes right up in here like this, and you line up the little yellow thing here with one of these, and that's what pushes it. So when a player pushes the button, you see these little white things extend out, and this is how any arcade game works too. It's kind of neat. Pretty simple process. So the white things send out and push the little yellow thing here, and that's what makes the game do whatever it does when the player presses the button. So you kind of just finagle it in there, line it up with the white thing and twist clockwise, kind of like press down a little bit and twist. You'll hear it snap, and just to test it, you can hear that click. It's secure, it's not going anywhere, and there you have it. This right here is the little circuit board that I got off Amazon. This connects to any computer via the USB here, so you just plug it in. I've never had one of these. I usually buy the iPacks. The iPacks are really expensive though. This was literally only $11, and if you're making a small, even an arcade cabinet, hopefully this works. Like I said, I've never tested this, so we'll see. But what's nice is it comes with all these wires too, so you don't have to cut wires, crimp them, nothing. Everything is here. You literally just slide these on the end of the button, and I'm going to show you here shortly. One goes on the bottom of the little switch, and then one goes right above that, and then you just simply plug this end here into the board, and it's simple. So there's no wiring or crimping, cutting, soldering, any of that stuff. So I'm going to show you how to wire the buttons up, and then we'll plug them in. So one on the bottom there, and the other one is going to go right below the one we just pushed. Slide that in there. Perfect. The reason it goes on that one is because we want it to activate when a player presses it. So we'll go ahead and take our second button here and push that one on the bottom, push the other one on the one below that. Real easy. I love this. And then you just plug it into that circuit board that we showed. See, there's all 3 of them. Now let's attach them to the circuit board. So we're going to plug in the little USB thing here. Should just go in one way. Just give it a little push. There it is. It's connected. All right, so then all we have to do is insert this end from our little button here, so it goes from the switch into the board. It's real simple. So this is key 1, key 2, key 3, etc. So we're just going to go right down the line here and just plug all 3 of them in. And again, these should only go in one way. So that one's in. That one's in. And that one's in. All right, so we got them all in the circuit here. There's our buttons. So let's go over to the computer now, plug it in, see if it works. So what I decided to do was I got the boxes that these buttons came in, and I duct taped them all up with really strong duct tape. So just as like a little temporary holder for the buttons, so like all the wires aren't hanging out. And honestly, at this point, you know, I may change it up in the future, but it's nice and simple. And I mean, you could literally go to get great lengths and get like plywood or something, or make your own little cabinets for each of these buttons. I mean, the sky's the limit with this. But all right, guys, so here's the game show buttons, all in their little boxes here. I did number them too. It doesn't really necessarily matter, but here it is. And I'll tell you what, just for these little cardboard boxes, I mean, you can press down on this thing, as you can see, like the button isn't even like squishing the box at all. So, and this is just like a little cardboard box with duct tape. Like I said, temporary. Will I change it? Not sure. Only problem is, and this is fixable too in the future, but I just don't feel like doing this right now. The wires are really short from the actual button to the little controller. So these have to be pretty close together when you're playing. So you can't spread them out too far. Again, that's a simple fix. All I'd have to do really is just make like a little splice in here and just get some wire and extend them out longer. I will probably do that in the future. I'm not going to do it here because all that is just extra wiring. But again, you can wire this as long as you need to, depending on what you're making. All right, guys, so to get these buttons to work for my purpose, because I had to have this little controller emulate key presses. I was kind of bummed when I first got it. I'm like, oh no, it's recognizing this as an actual joystick, but thankfully there's this. It's called JoyToKey. You do have to pay for the full version, but it's literally only $7, so I just bought it. You can just buy a license here. I'm not sponsored or anything by them. I'm not making money if you buy it, but it's just easy just to go and just buy it. And it still is cheaper than buying a $40 iPack plus shipping. You know, this was probably what, 20 bucks, 18 bucks for this, and to just map it like you would a regular iPack. So, and then all you do is go in here and then you just make, I actually like this better than the iPad because you can make profiles easier, and I like the layout better. It's just a heck of a lot easier. So what these buttons will emulate, so if I press button 1, it shows it up here. Button 2 is this, and button 3 is this. And what these functions are here are actually for this particular game. So we got Wheel of Fortune and Whammy, and these are actual game show PC games that this guy made from actual game shows. This project will work with any PC software. Doesn't have to be the games that I'm playing here, but I'm just going to demonstrate them on a couple here. So first we're going to do the Wheel of Fortune. So we got Matt, Piggy, and Goober here playing. And I'm going to demonstrate the toss-up mode here because it actually requires the player to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first, it'll lock out the other players, and I'm going to show you that right now. This is going to be legit just like game show buttons. Watch, guys. So let's say player 1 and 3. This is me, that's Goober. So say you had 3 people playing. Let's say I'm so terrible at Wheel of Fortune. Bedtime Story. So see, I pressed it, but then Goober pressed it too, but it locked her out, you see. So, and then you have a host go, Bedtime Story. No, not Story. Bedtime Story, and shebang. Matt wins $1,000 and actually keeps scoring everything. Like, it's so cool. This would be insane for parties and whatever. So then you got your second one here. So let's say Piggy and Goober. So, and again, it's going to lock out the other ones if they press late, which is really neat. I'm so terrible. So Piggy buzzed in first. As you can see, I pressed Goober right after, but it locked her out. And that's what these professional ones that they were selling on Amazon for $200-300, they did the exact same thing, you know, by locking out and all that stuff. I made this here for $50-60. So we got Matt, Piggy, and Goober here, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. This is like probably my favorite. All right, so in this case here, you would have like a host be like, hey, do you want to press your luck, Matt, and then Matt will be like, yeah, and so the host clicks that, and now Matt uses his button here to stop the board, just like on the show. Watch. And he stops at move 1 space to a security system or a gourmet cooking center. I'm going to choose a security system, actually, because and that's worth $200. And it literally plays this like a game show, guys. Like, it's legit. All right, so it's Piggy's turn. Piggy's going to press her luck. And then Piggy is player 2 here, and stop. Piggy wins $800, so she's in the lead right now. We go over to Goober here. She's going to press her luck. She always presses her luck, that cat. doing the crazy stuff she does in this house. Goober gets a brass bed. Woohoo! $1,500. So Goober's in the lead, and they add more whammies. So again, guys, that's how this plays. That's insane. And I'm going to show you the question round here in a second. It works just like Wheel of Fortune. So again, it has a lockout feature, and I'm going to show you guys just like a regular game show would. So we start the question round here. Hercules, second labor was to kill what mythical beast? I have no freaking clue, but let's say Matt and Piggy are in it. So Matt's going to buzz in first. So see, I locked Piggy out. Nobody else can answer. See that? It's just like an actual game show. I have no clue. Hydra. I don't know. We'll just select each one. Somebody's got to get. Oh, I got it right. Wow, look at that. Lucky guess. So I get 3 spins, and my cats don't get any spins. And then same thing again. So let's say Goober's going to buzz in first, and then Piggy's going to be right after. So watch, it'll lock her out. See, Goober buzzed in first. And there's 0 input lag on these guys. 0. It's insane. This worked out a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. The DIY game show buttons. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this DIY project on how to make your own game show buzzers from arcade buttons. I'm going to link in the description everything I bought to make this project possible, so everything will be there that I had to make this work. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I do videos on claw machines, arcade games, coin pushers. This one was a little different, but it still kind of ties in because of the arcade buttons, and when I bought them, I'm like, this kind of ties in. Some people might be interested in this, so hey, if this helps you build your own project, or if you've been looking for this, give it a thumbs up before you watch my next video. And as I always say, thanks for watching.
Subscribe and click that bell icon to become a fellow goober. And check out some of my other videos right here.